Good evening.
So, good evening, gentlemen. Uh, Today we have the PPDT session as per the schedule. So, PPDT is the second test which is conducted on the first day of cleaning test. So, after you give your OIR, you are taken to a hall. You are shown a picture for 30 seconds. You need to perceive the picture and write the story regarding it in 4 minutes. You also need to take a note of the characters in a box which will be in the sheet provided to you. You need to write the gender, their age, as well as their mood, and write a story about it. Then you are given certain time, and everyone is asked to narrate their story. And finally, soon as the last person completes his story, we are required to start with the discussion and arrive at a common story. And then one among us will be nominated to tell the common story. So we can start, right?
I think Nanda has some.
Oh, yes, Nanda, please.
Uh, Bro, I don't have a notebook right now. I will listen. This is my first session.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
Nanda, I have a
You
one
better.
solution
Yeah,
for you. You write your story on the message box, in the chat box, so everyone perceive your stories also.
Okay, bro.
okay. So I'll be sharing the picture here as well as sending it to the group. Alright, so I'm doing it right now.
Okay, so I want to advise all of you that please on your screen, means on your video, we can see all of you, and it will be very convenient for us. Akash sir and Saurabh sir, if you can please do it.
मैं लिख रहा हूँ इसलिए
I
मतलब
think there's some
वीडियो ऑफ
lag
कर
on my side. We can turn on our videos while the narration as well as discussion. You can turn off your videos for now.
No, if you
So
can do
here
it
is the
now,
picture.
then we will feel connected.
And one more thing, Aditya, are you recording the time also? Like for individual narration?
Yes, we can do that at time of knowledge.
Change the picture if you can, because
please.
we have seen that picture so many times, and we have a studio. Aditya sir, please change the picture if you can, because we have seen that picture so many times.
No, bro, I have not seen it before. Why you are
Yes, I'll be
saying to
recording.
change
I'll
it?
be
Not
recording that.
everyone has seen this.
It is a very common picture on internet. Everyone has seen it.
But I am seeing for the first time.
Okay, so
Because you are
we'll
new, I think, right now.
come back at 9:17.
Not I am not new, but I am seeing for the first time.
Okay. See, sometimes it happens that nobody it may come in chat, no. So minutes, we'll come back at 9:18. So we are done with the 4 minute mark. So everyone is requested to stop writing, and they are also requested not to look at the story they have written. And now we'll have 5 minutes in order to recall the story we have written so that we can have the narration and GD afterwards from 9:25. And before that, I will assign the chess numbers one by one according to the alphabetical order. So first will be Aditya Nayak, chess number one. Then Akashdeep, then Ankit Jat, then Ankit Kumar from NCC, then Ashwani Singh, then Ayush Kumar, then Plawal Mondal, then Pradeep Kumar, then Saurav Singh, and finally Yogesh Kumar. So we'll have time till 9:25. Is it okay? Is it enough time for everyone?
Yes, it is.
Please be responsive in the session.
Yes, sir. Okay, it is enough
Okay.
time.
This is my turn. From the given picture, I perceive five male characters. All characters looks around 20 to 40. Mood positive. Action of my story is plantation of 100 trees nearby village. Abhishek, 21, he was NCC cadet in his college. He decided to plant 100 trees of mangoes over unused land of farmer for promotion of environment. He made a team of 4 members and took permission of farmer to use their land for plantation of tree of mango. He bought 100 trees from the nearby shop and dig 100 places at a 2 meter distance of each tree, and he gave water to the tree every evening around 5 a.m. Uh, Around 2 weeks after that monsoon, he stopped to giving water, and then he hand over all control to the farmer. Thank you.
Okay, am I audible? Okay. Good evening, friends. In the
Yes.
phone picture, I have perceived the. Okay. Good evening, friends. In the phone picture, I have perceived the five male characters. Four of them are the age
Mysore.
group. नहीं भाई. Nanda, please mute your mic. Okay. Good evening, friends. In the phone picture, am I starting? Okay. Good evening, friends. In the phone picture, I have perceived five male characters. Four of them having the age around 19 to 21, and one is having the age around 45. And all are them in the positive mood. And next of my story is discussing with the farmer. Suraj was a NCC cadet, and when he was on a camp in the Dehradun Chakrata village, there by seeing their dressing sense, a farmer was fascinated by their dress, and he was very keen to know about that how his son can join the NCC. So he asked to the Suraj. Suraj explained him the process of joining the NCC and also told him to keep his son physically fit, and told him the benefit of joining the NCC, and also uh, what the what the what the areas he will get by joining it. And farmer was satisfied with his answers, and then they continue their campaigning. Thank you.
Uh, my story. My story is
Guys,
I perceive the character. I
wait,
perceive
wait,
the
Nanda, wait. All are assigned
hello.
chess numbers. Don't forget your chess number. All are in the alphabetical order. Let me start first. So, good evening, everyone. I perceived five characters in the story. All were male, all were in the poetic mood, and four of them of age around 18 to 20 years, and one farmer who was having age around 50 years. So, action of story is trekking expedition is going on. Raj, Anupam, Ankit, and Abhijit were NCC cadets of the wing. One day during their trekking expedition, they saw a farmer who was working on his crop field, and he asked all of them for the help because due to heavy rainfall last night, uh, drainage canal was broken, and it was all the water was flowing inside the crop field, and it was damaging the crops. So he asked all of them for the help to put some sandbags on the canal of the wall for the maintenance of the canal as soon as possible. And they all get agree by this, and he helped them to restore the canal as soon as possible.
Um, can I narrate my story? Yes, sir. Hmm. Uh, I perceive five characters in that picture. I have perceived the five characters. Uh, age age is 27. Uh, age around 27. Ram is a 27-year-old farmer. He is living in Tanjavur. Uh, he- One day he went to his field. and meet his colleagues, tell about the new scheme of Kisan Yojanas, new scheme of Kisan Yojana, and how to apply for that, and how to apply for that, and what is the procedure to uh, what is the procedure to uh, proce- what is the procedure to apply for that scheme, and what is the benefits he told about the benefit of the scheme, and encouraging to uh, encouraging his colleagues uh, to join the scheme, and uh, develop the agricultural technicals, and uh, get loan get loan get loan from the government, and that's it. Thank you.
Ashwini is next. Narrate your story. Keep silence. What is this?
He is in library. Ayush, you can continue.
Yes. From the picture, I perceive five characters, four of which are in the age group of 17 to 18, and the other person is aged more than 30. And the action of my story is doing a agricultural drive. So Ramesh, 17, is part of the NSS, and he, along with his mates, could notice the problem in the rural village of the unemployed people and the farmers using traditional methods. So providing community service, which is the motto of the NSS, they organized a drive to a nearby village where they talked to the farmers and listened to their problems, or also of the unemployed people. They also tried to help them with modern agricultural knowledge and told them about various government schemes like the Magan Rega, which could benefit them. They reported this to the seniors and continued their community service further. Thank you.
Pradeep, are you there? Okay,
Pradeep sir,
it's
Who's
narrate
next?
the story.
It's my turn.
Yeah, it's your. Please go ahead.
In the
yes,
picture given, I, I saw five characters, after which all are male, and my central character is Raju. Raju 20 to 25. Raju 20 to 25. He is a farmer. One day, when he was at his farm, he found that a group of young volunteers was uh, approaching towards his field. When they come closer to his field, he found that they are the group is of BSF Jawan. He went out from his field to to talk with them. After talking them, he found that the BSF Jawans are needed of food grains and other veggies. So Raju decided to sell them veggies and other food grain at very relevant cost to them. After taking the veggies and other food grain, they all went. Thank you.
okay. So from the given picture, I have perceived five characters. Four of them, all of them are male and in neutral mood. Four of them are in around their 20s, and one is in his 40s. So Karthik was a final year student pursuing his degree in agriculture. One day, on his visit to his hometown, he saw that the farmers in his village were slashing and burning the crops after reaping the produce, and as well as through in the whole field, there was single type of crops that were planted. He told his friends regarding the if side effects of slashing and burning to the fertilization of the soil, as well as told them about the advantages of crop rotation. So they together decided to make the people, the villagers, aware about the advantages of such modern techniques. So the very next morning, they went to the field and they gathered around all the farmers and told them the advantages of crop rotation as well as how slashing and burning could lead to the decrease in the fertilization of the soil. With this help, the farmers were made aware about all the modern techniques, and the fertilization of the soil was improved. Thank you.
Okay, friends, we all perceive five characters. Four were looks like in NCC dress, and one is villager. So most of them made a story like crops, and there is something going in the wrong in the production. So we make a story regarding this.
Yeah, gentlemen, if you see their dressing sense, I think they are not looking like a common person. These are looking like the five students, and you can see clearly that they are looking like the NCC cadet. And one person, as we have seen, it is a farmer, and they all are having a
Yes.
discussion with him. We can make our story around it.
Yeah, I would like to
Okay,
say a
so
point that
basically,
we all have told about the modern agriculture thing to the farmer, right? So most of
Every
us have
everyone's
perceived them
story is
as them as NCC cadets, but I think
most
we
of
should go
them
with
are
NSS because the NCC cadets do not provide with community service like this. It is basically the responsibility of the NSS people.
okay, so
So
agreeing
by
with
seeing the
Ayub's
yeah, I
point,
picture
agree with
and
you. I
we
by
agree
can
seeing
with you.
decide
the
that they
area
were the
around it,
NSS group.
if we have
And
made them the
No,
NCC
we can
cadet, we
make
can
Yeah,
say
simply like
we
that
can talk about
they are helping the
that one
farmer
person
during
is
their trekking
explaining.
camp. Yes, yes.
okay,
Overall
so I
NCC
think
yeah,
cadets
Ayush's
yeah.
and they
They
are
are
point was
helping the
helping the
very
farmer.
good. So
farmers.
we can make the
Yeah,
students as a
yeah,
part of a
yeah.
NSS
They
camp,
are helping the
and they are
farmers.
educating
They are
the villagers
volunteering
about
for
the
the.
Yes, they are awareing the villagers about the
I
crop
think
rotation thing that Saurav mentioned, and
so.
also
Saurabh sir,
about the
as
side
you have
effects which mentioned
mentioned
by
here
Ayush.
that they were discussing with the all farmers. I think there we can see only one farmer is discussing with them. So we should add a problem like that. One farmer is having a problem with the. You can add that there may be the canal destructions or he want to join his son to the NCC. We
But
can make a story around it.
unnecessarily, we should
We
not
should not
add a
elaborate that
problem,
much.
right?
but I
Because in
think
the
most
picture
of
we
us
cannot
agree
see.
on the theme of.
Yes, yes. I agree with the point of Ankit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Every.
Yeah, but the outfit should also match, right?
So yeah, I
They are
agree with
Yes,
Ayush's
yes, yeah.
point.
also
So
Outfit we
NSS
can
would be
clearly
better.
see.
Yeah, NSS boys camp could be a better approach.
and also of the point. It's also about the point that Ankit mentioned that we should add a problem. I don't think that we should add because unnecessary we should not introduce any problem in the picture which is not
But
served.
we can
Right.
clearly see in the picture that he's asking for the help.
I'm not
And
Yeah,
saying
help.
that
so
Also,
we
we are
should add
providing him with
we should
the
add a problem that much big. I am saying that for the theme we should add a theme like that the one person discussing to them. So here what is going on? I am saying that we should add a theme, not the problem, big problem as you are
okay,
thinking.
agreeing to
okay,
For the
Ankit's
right.
theme you
point,
can go with
I
that
want
he is
to
having some
add a
queries
point.
for us.
Yes, adding to Ankit's
Pradeep,
point,
go.
I want to point out important information in the picture. So we can clearly see that the four of the students, as we have perceived them, are carrying the tools for plowing. Like one could be seen grabbing a spade, and all the other threes are grabbing some tools related to farming, irrigation or farming. So we can say the story like this. Like the theme could be that they are helping the villagers in in introducing the new techniques of irrigation
Yes,
as well
yes,
as
I agree with the
planting the
Saurabh. I
new
want
crops.
to add one more point on it. He also tell about the biofertilizers, so that the quality of soil is
And
also not
yeah,
affected.
he can be awareness of the organic farming, reduce the use of fertilizer, urea.
We can also
So
conclude the
basically it is
government scheme.
yeah, basically
Yes.
But
yes,
the
that.
decision sense of these guns are not matching to the
So
students.
for
Are
that, okay, gentlemen. So as we all have made our theme around that, these were the students and trying to solve the problems of the villagers. For it, firstly we can mention here that
Yes.
firstly they talk to all the villagers and ask their problems, and then they find out the solution by discussing between them, and then they came to the villagers and told the solutions what they can do. and also they find out on the internet for the schemes that the government have to benefit the farmers.
Okay, so I think most of us agree with the theme that there were five characters. Four of them were students, and one was an old man. And they asked the old man regarding his plant, like his crops, what problems he was facing during the plantation. And he tells them, the students, these students which are a part of NSS camp, and they search for the solution as well as search about the problem, and they jot down the solution regarding that. And with the help of the friends, they also search for, like as Ankit mentioned, they also search for various schemes provided by government. So I think most of us agree on this part.
Yes, so we can go ahead with
Anyone
Ishita.
Yes, yes, I
wants
agree
to
with you,
So,
Saurabh.
anyone?
Saurav, you have left nothing to be come to the common conclusion. You have narrated the story.
Why the
No,
What is
contributor
your
no,
called
narrating?
select to be promoted? The class
no,
member
it's
also
just
permitted the entry and exit of some material
Yes, Saurabh,
in
we can
and out of
nominate
the group.
Saurabh for the
So it
common
is called
story.
selectively
all right.
represented.
We can nominate Saurav here.
Okay,
Yeah, I also nominate Saurav for the common story.
Yeah, obviously we have to nominate
okay,
Saurav for the
so
common story because he has not left any point
Allow for
for
permit
further
the
discussion.
entry or exit.
He concludes the story.
okay, thank you everyone for nominating me. So our common story goes like this. So they, in the picture, we all have perceived five characters. Four of them were students, and one was an old farmer. So these students are part of a NSS camp, and they went to their village, hometown, and they saw the farmer. He was disturbed, so they asked the problems that he was facing with his crops. So he told the students of the NSS camp regarding his problems. They took a note of all the problems that the farmer was facing. They checked internet, found the solution for that. Also searched for various government schemes that could benefit the farmer. And they jotted down all the solutions, devised a plan, and gave the solution to the farmers. And that's how the story is concluded. Thank you.
All right. So now we can discuss on the suggestions. Like we all might have faltered somewhere or more suggestions.
Can you tell us the timings? Like, I
Yes,
think some of us like exceeded the time limit.
like I did it in 1 minute. Akashdeep did it in 1 minute and 1 second. Ankit Jat did it in 51 seconds. Ankit Kumar did it in 1 minute and 10 seconds. Nanda did it in 1 minute and 31 seconds. Ayush Kumar Singh in 50 seconds. Pradeep, wait. Pradeep in 53 seconds and Saurabh in 1 minute and 6 seconds.
So yeah, some of us exceeded the time
Exceeded the
limits.
time.
So I think we have to take care of that.
Yeah, like we basically get
Uh,
40 to 50 seconds, right? If in case of repeaters,
Okay, so would
Yes,
you
yes,
like to tell me
maximum
that what
maximum
is
one
that
minute.
NSS?
maximum.
I
Yes.
was not getting what is the NSS.
And like national service scheme, so they basically help in the rural areas with the
National
like
Service Scheme.
yes,
they also help with like
Yeah, they are
NGOs.
the social workers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
It is a
correct.
while
government
narrating
organization,
your
same like
story,
NCC,
so we
okay.
can join them as a part like in colleges and at school level also.
but they work in the civil. Yeah,
Yeah,
they also have RDC parade.
yes, I have seen them.
So they have the dress for them. They have
Yes,
dress.
yes. For
For
the
the
RDC
parade,
parade, they have dress, but most of the time they work in the civil.
But if you have mentioned them that they were working or talking to the farmers, so I think it is appropriate that NSS workers were discussing with them,
That's
but
why
they
I
were in the
was
dress.
saying make them NCC cadet.
That's why, yeah, because all of you have mentioned that the NSS, I was thinking that NSS must be like NCC and have the dress. If I know that they do not have dress, then obviously I will emphasize on it.
no dress is something now that Like everyone perceives the story like
Yes,
differently, and it is
in
quite
the
blur.
after I think after discussion we have decided and make them college students, or we can say the school students, because most of the schools are having half pants. And in the Navy, naval wings of the NCC, they are students will wear half pant. You can
Could
say
be
like,
shorts
or
like
we can make them NCC. Yes, make them
Okay,
as
Badar,
so
a
one of
India
you,
cadets.
yeah,
I think
if
Ankit Kumar, you have mentioned your story around that they were helping in getting the
Yes,
canal clean. That was the story.
no, not clean. They were restoring the.
Canal.
Yes,
So
yes.
do you really believe that 4 or 5% can clean the canal?
It's a perception, bro. It's a perception. So you can make a around story around anything.
Perception
They were
could be
helping
practical.
because if you
Yeah,
see that the farmer
everybody.
was in the condition injured, little bit injured. If you
Okay, 1 minute.
For the
Nanda is
little bit
trying to say
injured,
something. 1 minute. Nanda is trying to say something.
see that shoulder, make a
Yeah,
random story like he's asking for the help.
everybody has
Okay, wait a minute. Yes.
everybody has a different kind of everybody has a different kind of perspective. So it is also like a imagination, what you are thinking actually, what you are perceiving that picture according
yeah,
to
we got it.
your imagination. Huh?
According to our imagination, that should be, but we should be adhere to the practical.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are to discuss and here we are to improve. It is not our real SSB. So
No, like
Yeah,
if
I
you are
agree
finding
with you.
any
Yeah, I agree with you.
if you are finding any mistake in other candidate, then you should tell him.
But sir, according to me, we should not create a problem which doesn't exist. As this picture shown, even we are not able to see any kind of
Those were not
recognize
problem, brother.
our
Prithvi brother,
family.
those were not problem. Those were the situation. So obviously we should have a theme for our story. And then what we created was the situation. How he did it, how he did it. That was not a problem. Problem like that we had some fire and we had some accident. That is a problem, that unnecessary problem we call it.
yes, discussion can be like
Yes.
on
So
everything.
I want to say that these are the basic things. If you are mentioning the crop field and they one kind of canal by using a sandbag, not a big
Yeah,
problem for the
but if you are you but
not
if you all are saying
not a
that
kind of farmer background.
the farmer is
No, so
asking for some help, can I
it's a
yes,
common
Ayush.
for the villagers.
can I speak a point?
Yeah,
Okay, for the
Yeah, yeah,
narration
please.
part,
Ayush Kumar, please
would
go
Yes,
ahead.
yes,
anyone
yes.
like to give me feedback? How was my narration, or is there was any fault? Means should I improve it?
yeah, the
I
narration.
I guess you did pretty well because in 51 seconds you
Yeah. So,
completed.
like some of you are saying that the farmer is trying to ask for help, but if we see the picture, then all four of them are standing casually. Like one person has his hands behind the back, and all the other three are also looking casually. So, if someone is asking for help, the other four would not be standing like that. That is what I think.
But
No, no,
like
that one person, if you
well,
see
in
carefully,
general, if you consider,
yes, that one
yeah,
person,
Can I add
like he's
something?
having his hands like
They were listening,
completely
bro. They
open.
were listening. During after. It's the starting of the story. We can make the starting of the story. Every story has a every story and situation has.
Okay, so I think we have discussed a lot,
Before,
and
during, after. It has three stages.
RSC brother.
So we can
Okay, if you have any GD topic,
make a round and frame story according to it.
then we can bring GD.
but yeah, I think Ayush, you get the point, right?
Yes, and
It doesn't matter. Like they
I
are
want to why
standing
you have
casually.
mentioned four characters in the starting.
Yeah, but if a person is standing with hands behind the back, what does that mean, right? Like,
But usually, like if you see, agar casually, if you are with your friends, so you are not always like stiff, na, in attention every time.
Yes, we can
So
say like
while
they were
once you,
listening.
yeah, they could be
Guys,
seen like they were.
can we make some
Yes,
minor changes during our narration in our story?
Uh, yes, some changes are allowed, but please don't change your story drastically. Like some small elements you can add, but
Yes.
please adhere to what you have written in your dossier.
Yes.
Yes, because normally assessors don't have time to read the story,
Yeah,
right?
they don't read it fully. They just
Especially direct
skim through
entries.
the they just skim through the your dossier. So they'll see two to three words. Like उनको तो इतना experience है, they know what you have written. They will see two to three words and they know what you have written. Like they will get a gist of your story. So you can add some few elements while narration, but try to stick to your original story. I don't do any drastic changes.
Yes, yes, on the original story. And if you have left in the while reading, if writing, if you have left
Yes.
narration.
Left. Can you repeat, Pradeep? I didn't got your question. Hello, Pradeep, am I audible?
Yes. Can you repeat? I'm not able to hear.
I was not.
You were saying something.
Can you repeat your question? Like I didn't get your question.
हम स्टोरी लिख रहा है स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक होती है तो वो भी कंसीडर करी जाएंगी.
I don't guess.
No, I don't think so. Spelling mistakes that matters that much.
Yes, bro. Ayush, you were asking about JD. Most of the not only Navy wing, all Air Force, Army, Navy, JD cadets wear half pant. Yes, yes.
I think the
Like
problem
I
with,
Navy.
think
JD is a junior division, and in SD you have seen like in the Navy officers wear half pants. You have wear in your winter or summers. In some for summers they have half pants, and for winters they have full pants. But
I don't know about I don't know about NCC and NSS, but most of them are wearing pants only. I think so. Uh, I think JRC or Scout guys will be wearing trousers.
yes, yes.
I thought.
correct.
Scout wears also scout and guides also wear half pants. And Navy, JD cadets, and Army wing also I have seen. I was the ex NCC cadet of the 8 MP battalion.